You're very insecure about being perceived as creepy. Just something that I get from my father. I know this, so there is an incident. He was forcibly removed from a Walmart just for sniffing flowers. How Winnie the Pooh does it. Pantsless. When I was 13, I glued my spare pube trimmings to a troll doll to see what it would look like. Me. It's the worst way to find out that all your hair could be pubic hair. My cat has bone cancer. Not the joke. Part of the treatment is giving her steroids. I don't know if it's helping with the cancer, but now all she does all day is sprint around my house, screaming about the Joe Rogan experience. She's also in heat. She's unfortunate. I know what you're thinking, sir. Why not just fuck her? I'm more of a dog person in that regard. Jokes. I love my dog. Do we have any other dog owners in the crowd? Ma'am, does your dog sleep with you at night? Yeah? Disgusting. We actually lost my dog last month. Yeah. She joined Al-Qaeda. No, it was cancer. But I like to think that she's somewhere in the Middle East leading the caliphate in the fight against women's literacy. In a recent survey, 3.5 out of 5 women ran when I approached them in the parking lot. 1.5 out of 5 still missing. I'm about to be an uncle for the first time. Clap. Never been an uncle before, so I'm very nervous. But I've been observing them in the wild, you know. If it's all right with you, sir, I'd like to practice what I found. What's your name?
Cole.
Cole? Now it's Veronica. You're really growing into that body of yours, Veronica. I get uncomfortable running into other hairy men in public. It feels a lot like when two feral cats meet, you know? Either fucking or fighting. I don't know which till we get started. Either way, we tussle, muchacho. I'm hard. Do we like the holidays? Oh, I hate the holidays.
Why?
So you have to spend it with family. I can't take my family raw dog. I have to be medicated. Which for me comes in the form of peppermint schnapps, combined with 200 milligram edible, locally sourced Xanax, and Mexican Viagra. Just in case another Emeka family dick measuring contest breaks out. I can't lose Aunt Lorena's girthy clitoris again. I started an underground frog fighting ring. I kicked the shit out of those little guys. There's some shower thoughts I'd like to share with you. I call them that so you'll picture me naked. If you need help with a visual, think a loofah with a horse cock and Barbie legs. I see you dressing me with your eyes, so this is my time. Shower thought number 1. I think men deserve more compliments, right, fellas? Yeah. Like the women in our basements would have been free a long time ago if they had just called us handsome. He's got one. He's got the half. He likes the bottoms. Says they have the good holes. Nice. Shower thought number 2. I think the Cupid Shuffle was created to instruct uncoordinated whites like myself on how to look cool at weddings. It's less a joke and more a PSA reminder to thank black folks. I'm not black. Thank you. Shower thought number 3. I think women are hypocrites when it comes to sex toys. Women can own 5 dildos, 6 vibrators, whips, chains, ropes. If a man owns just 1 Japanese sex doll that he brings with him on a first date, he's no longer welcome at Dave & Buster's. I fucking hate bananas. As a teenager, kids would ask, is it because of some sexual exploration you did as a child? Like 5-year-old Nick was sodomizing himself with a banana? Yes. There's never a problem with shoving things up my booty. It's a texture thing. I've graduated since to anal beads. For when my fiance and I role play as homeowner and lawnmower. Where she grabs me by my ankles, wheelbarrow style. And rip starts my ass. This guy gets it. We beat buds? I can share. I make them wholesale at Hobby Lobby. I got extra tug of war. Too much. I think kangaroos are underrated. They can hop going 37 miles per hour. Just think about when those fuckers start learning how to run. Don't you have Kohl's cash?
Fucking Kohl's.
Just trying to find a way home after this. I got in several altercations this last week. First one wasn't my fault. Full disclosure, I was drunk, but they started it. Yelling things at me like, "You're not our bus driver." The second was at a show. I was doing a crowd work bit, or I told the man he looked like the type of person that would masturbate at his grandmother's funeral. It turns out he was coming from his grandmother's funeral. It's a terrible mistake, but I've learned from it. By a show of hands, who here's grandmothers are still alive? Love them. Or I will. Some of you might recognize me from the hit 2002 web series Bum Fights. Just like March Madness, that tournament only made possible by Bud Light. I was the champion of Bum Fights. My secret to success, not being homeless. That's right, I was in it for the love of the game. Beating the poor. Like Batman. I'm sorry, I appear to be the only one taking the fight against poverty seriously. If you didn't like that joke, know that I donate my time and money to clothing and arming hundreds of homeless people every year. It's dangerous out there. There's a lot of guns I put on the street. Can I be vulnerable with y'all for a moment? No one's leaving here alive anyway, so I will. I yell on stage because it alleviates my anxiety, which elevates your anxiety. I like that. I have anxiety because I have PTSD. I have PTSD because a semi-truck ran me over while stopped in traffic. I was in the hospital for 5 days, on bed rest for 3 months. All because a man was distracted, probably thinking about the return of the McRib. And I get it. I often think about the return of the McRib. But now I have brain damage and PTSD. So everyone makes me nervous. You make me nervous. Where were you on 9/11? No, it's you. Yeah, these baby jihads are out of control. Do you ever look up at the night sky and wonder who else will hit you with their vehicle? You should. 90% of people who will hurt you are loved ones or milk truck operators. I started comedy after the accident, and certain people, dumb people, say everything happens for a reason, you know. Like the big guy upstairs was looking down going, that brain, far too serious. You gotta shake that shit up. And if he boxes parked cars, it's just part of the plan. I guess what I'm trying to say is, if you came here tonight in a Cobalt Buick M-Class, I fist fought your car. The Lord works in mysterious ways. Unless I think it called me retarded. That's been my time. I'm Nick Emeka. Thank you so much.